Just out here checking some sets. I'm only running about half a dozen traps right now. You can see we got this young pup. I don't know if it's a male or female, but this was just a basic dirt hole set. You can see we've got a fence line here, and then we're kind of right in the corner where we've got cropland, and a little bit of a creek right here. So I had seen some tracks going through here. We set this up 3 days ago, and this is our first catch on this location. Over here we caught a skunk the first night, so 2 nights ago. We're gonna go check those next, but first we'll take care of him and we're gonna remake this set. So this is our third set. We checked our second set and there was nothing, no tracks around it. So this is still that same fence line. I'm not tight to it obviously, but there's stubble kind of all around in here. And before it snowed, this was a black bear patch, so that's why I kind of moved it to where it is, just to see if that cow skull would maybe bring them over here if they were kind of wandering by that fence. So this is just a basic little dirt hole, nothing special, and I've got one. Zoom you in here. Right at the corner of that fence, and when we drove by it to come out, I think the trap is snapped. We're gonna go have a look at it right here, right away. So here's our other set. We're right at the corner, the fence line there. We've got a little bit of a field crop change down here, and then we've got a road right here. That's kind of why I set it here. Excuse me. So I'm not sure if this was deer or what happened, because I've had it before where the trap's been pulled out a little bit like that, and you can see deer tracks here. What I used in here 2 days ago, or was it yesterday, I came out and checked and my sheep's wool was pulled out. It's probably by a mouse, I would think. I used my homemade bait, but it was basically like a beaver caster bait. So I don't know, there are a few deer running around out here. I don't actually see any tracks around here, so I can't actually tell you what happened here, but either way, we'll get some gloves on and we will remake this set. Here's that set where I caught that skunk. You can see the small little catch circle in here. So the reason I set it here, well, we've got a gate, we've got fence both sides, and then it's just some grass and stuff, and then out into open field. But the reason I set it here is there's a little trail that goes right through and under that gate, so it won't be deer. I've snared coyotes over in this area before, so I'm assuming that's going to be a small game trail, coyotes, skunks, that kind of stuff. So that's why I set it there. You can see it almost looks like a hoof. I could see some deer tracks. When I came in on the trail that I did yesterday when I was here, it was snowing a little bit. There was fresh coyote tracks. They walked up right to the catch circle and turned around. But it was snowing when I came out, so I don't know if I chased them away when I came in or if it was just a refusal. But either way, we got, what, 2 more traps to check, so we might as well head over there right now. We're just coming up to our last 2 traps, so I've got one in that corner. There's a gate over there, then there's a game trail coming through it. And I've got a trap in the corner there. right basically on the trail, or right beside the trail. And nothing has touched that for, well, I guess this will be day 3. So then here we've got a little bit of swampy kind of land. There's a little bit of bush in here, but not much. It's a lot of grass and some sloughs and stuff. It was an old pasture, as you can see. There's an old fence line. So we've got a trail that would come along there, and it would skirt right out. Probably made by deer, but definitely used by the coyotes. So there was an anthill right there, so I basically used that as my backing with the grass in front of the anthill. But you can see that Mr. Coyote, he dug my trap up. I don't think he took my bait because the hole is still intact. So I'm not sure if I didn't bed it deep enough or solid enough. I felt pretty good about this set, but obviously I must have did something wrong. He either smelled something or he felt something. But either way, the game is up and he knows what's going on. So I'm gonna try and, I guess, remake this set and see if we can at least catch another one. I don't know if we'll catch him again. Not that we caught him the first time, but we'll see. I'm losing light fast here. So, okay, I remade the set. I made sure that trap was solid. Blended it in a little bit. My dirt hole's back there, and then just to the right side of it, I put a second punch hole, and I put another lure in that punch hole. It's only maybe 7-8 inches deep, but there's just a little bit of lure in there. What I'm hoping is that he'll go from the bait hole to the lure hole and maybe lose track of his feet, and maybe I'll catch him that way. So I guess we'll come back tomorrow and see what happens. So this is the next day, kind of just the conclusion. So this is the trap that I had dug out on me yesterday. Rebedded, pulled it, and I pulled the one over there. The one over there, I didn't use wax dirt on it, I used dry dirt on it, and the little bit of snow we had melted, and overnight it froze. I had a coyote come, and you can see he stepped on my pan. He kind of stepped all around there, and the trap never fired. So I'm pulling all these sets today because I'm leaving for a week. We're going to go down south. We're going to go pheasant hunting for a week. So when I get back, I'm going to make some wax dirt and try and get the rest, or all of, I guess, my coyote traps out, and see if we can't put a few in the shed. So I don't know if I'm going to film any of that pheasant hunting or not. The boys I go with are a little rowdy, and I don't know if I almost guarantee it wouldn't get monetized, but either way I don't know if I could post that on YouTube or not, but we'll see. So, but that's the conclusion of this video. Not much of a video, you guys, I'm sorry for that. So hopefully in a couple weeks when I have another upload, it'll be a little bit better. But it's pretty damn cold today and pretty windy. So, but with that, guys, thanks again for tuning in, and we will see you again.